Jane is a student who has typically had problems with reading, math, and language in the past. She recently took the WISC interpretive report to see how she compared to her classmates. Although she pays attention in class, her cognitive ability is within the average range of functioning, which means that her scores are somewhat equal to those of her peers. Um, her verbal reasoning is above those of her peers, and she also tests very well in nonverbal reasoning. She's above the average range, which means she's doing okay, but there's still room to improve. Her working memory abilities, as measured by the Working Ability Index, are average, but only above 18% of her peers, which means there's a lot of room in which she can grow and continue to learn. Her abilities to sustain attention and concentrate are weak compared to her verbal skills. So while she can speak and use language clearly, she's not yet able to use all of her capabilities with maintaining her attention and focus. She also performed higher on arithmetic, which means she's better at math, and her processing abilities are better than most of her peers, about 27%. So okay, but still room for improvement. The problems that are noticed by her teacher may be related to her weakness and her processing speed. Her processing speed is also lower than her verbal communication, especially among some of her peers who are also experiencing difficulties. So her difficulties that she's experiencing in language could be related to her processing abilities. Her best score was in the nonverbal reasoning tests, and her lowest score was on the design tests, which suggests that she has both strengths and weaknesses, just like most children. They're good at one thing, but maybe not so good at something else. So I would, her general cognitive abilities are average, and her verbal abilities are average as well. I would advise her to review all the information that she learns in class and starting to chunk information, so grouping information so it's easier for her to remember and understand, and work with her family and, doing homework at home and really trying to help her thrive on her grades. Also completing assignments more in a timely manner would be great.